Wheels of a new election cycle are slowly beginning to turn in the United States as candidates begin to announce their campaigns for the White House in 2016. But the most anticipated declaration will likely come from former First Lady, Senator, Secretary of State and failed 2008 Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in a matter of days. She has already been touted as a shoo-in candidate for the Democratic nomination, much as her inevitability was extolled when she launched the first bid in 2007. U.S. Correspondent Sherwin Bryce-Pease looks at what can be expected from Hillary Clinton if or when she launches her second bid for the White House.
When you're knocked down, get right back up and never listen to anyone who says you can't or shouldn't go on.
This was Clinton conceding in 2008, something she likely hopes won't repeat itself.
She got criticized for having it be all about her, right? I think she stressed the sort of, the historic nature of her campaign, the sense of inevitability. I think there was a sense of inevitability last time. I think that hurt her.
Mrs. Clinton will push to set herself apart from her old boss, President Barack Obama, whose approval rating remains below 50%, while defining herself through policy positions on the economy, immigration reform, and a host of domestic issues that tend to frame U.S. elections. Is the United States ready for a woman president? Is that still an issue?
I don't think that's going to be the hugest issue in her campaign. I think it will, in fact, sort of work in her favor in the sense that it will energize some segments of the Democratic Party that wouldn't necessarily be that excited about her politics otherwise. There's going to be people who won't want to vote for her because she's a woman, but I don't think that's a big enough segment of the electorate.
And with the Republican Party eager to recapture the White House, Clinton will be fair game for attacks.
That she's power hungry, that she's detached, that she's the establishment, that she is, been sort of spending her entire life scheming to become president and that she doesn't really stand for anything, which, they may have a point. I don't think it's going to be that hard to make that stick with their base.
Please raise your right.
From the first black man to the first woman, that's a script yet to be written.
We are a year and a half away from a general election in the United States, so everything remains speculative at this point. Only 2 Republicans have so far entered the race, and Hillary Clinton has yet to throw in her hat, although everyone expects she will do just that. What is clear is that this will be a long, politically divisive, and very expensive campaign. History, at the very least, teaches us just that. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.